What's up, everyone? I have 5 bets for y'all today on Wednesday 28th. So let's start with the first bet. I'm going with LeBron James, 23.5 points. 108 you can get, widely available. So if we go here, 23.5. Still no Austin Reeves, and with Doncic, he's over in 70% of games, 12 out of 17, averaging 25.5 points per game. Also playing against the Cavs, maybe one of his last time playing in Cleveland, so hometown narrative. Also, we don't have no Mobley for Cleveland, and that takes a huge hit on the paint defenses. If you go here, LeBron scores 52% of his points at the paint. No Mobley guarding him, so much more easier to get at the rim. Also, Cavs allowed the 6th most points versus position. If you go here, let's go to favorable. Without Reeves, over in 5 out of 6, averaging 26.5 points per game. Also, spread is at 3, score of a 236.5 game total. I'm expecting a close games, and hopefully we see full minutes for LeBron to cover this line. Alright, my next play, guys, is gonna be at the Minnesota at Dallas. I'm going with Rudy Gobert over 11.5 rebounds. Great hit rates, over in 15 of his 21 games, averaging 12.8 rebounds. Great matchup against the Mavs, who allow the 3rd most rebounds per game and the 4th most rebounds per game to centers. If you go here, rebounds allowed, let's say bottom 10, Rudy is over in 13 out of 16, averaging 12.9 rebounds. Here, position, you can go here, over in 15 out of 21, 15 out of 22, still averaging more than 11.5, which is super great. Spread is at 8 now with Edwards back in. I still think it's gonna be a close games for Gobert. 30 minutes I'm expecting. 22 out of 30 games, averaging 12.4. I just think it's a bit too low for Gobert, who's been playing super well lately. And no AD for the Mavs. Is gonna probably be Gafford on him, who's not that great of a rebounder, honestly. Next play, guys, is gonna be on Charlotte versus Memphis. I'm going my guy Moussa Diabate. Moussa Diabate over 8.5 rebounds, minus 112 on FanDuel. Great line. So look, he played 20 minutes last game, but it was a blowout. 37-point blowout. Here, close game, 32. Here, 27, only 16 minutes. You see, lost by 7, 29 minutes. So basically, in blowout games, Moussa doesn't play a lot of minutes. Is gonna be his backup, Ryan Kalkbrenner. But in closer games, you see he's near the 30 minutes. So here we have a 2-point spread. I'm expecting big minutes for him. Let's say, to be conservative, 22 minutes to I'm gonna say 33 minutes. 32. So here he's over this line in 14 out of 21 games, averaging 9.5 rebounds per game. If you see, Memphis allowed 9 most rebounds per game. If you go favorable, let's just say the bottom 10, great hit rates, awesome hit rates, 11.5 rebounds per game, over in 7 out of 7 games. So really like this matchup. Guys, for my 4th play is gonna be in the New York versus Toronto game. You go to Karl Anthony Towns rebounds. So guys, when I took it, it was 11.5. If you can still get it, play it. But Now it got bumped to 12.5. I still like his line here. If you can get at plus money, 15.5 RA for plus money, but 12.5, I would play lightly if I were you. So no Mitch Robb. Without Mitch Robb, Carl averages 13.5 rebounds over in 9 out of 11 games. Great hit rates. Also plays 33 minutes. If you go here to the straight betting site, you go to New York Knicks. You take Robinson off. You go Karl-Anthony Towns. Let's say per 33. So since you average that without Rob, go to rebounds, averaging 12.2. So guys, last head-to-head finished with 16 rebounds on 25 rebounding chances. That was against Jakob Poeltl too. So now for this game, Raptors are without Poeltl, so they're gonna start CMB if he plays at the center's position. So big advantage for Towns. And Sandro, I think he can take advantage of too. Not a great rebounder for his size, so I'm expecting Cat to be aggressive here. 2-point spread should be a close game, really close game at Toronto, and I'm expecting Towns to have a great rebounding game here. Alright, my last play, guys. It's gonna be in the Chicago versus the Pacers game. I'm going with my boy Giddey. 14.5 RA. You can still get it here on DK at minus 120. I think it's a great matchup. So if you look here, Pacers ranks 18th this season. They allow the third most rebounds. Assist is a bit tough, but Giddey is a great playmaker. I think he can get it done here. No Trey Jones, over in 5 out of 8, averaging 17.3. Also, guys, Giddey just came back of injury recently. Is gonna be his 4th game right now. Played 28 minutes last game, so I'm expecting around, let's say, 30 minutes. Look at this great hit rate. If you go here, max over in 81% of games this season, averaging 18.7 RA. If you go here head to head, the first game finished with 18, last with 13, but he had 14 potential assists, so really like this. Also, it's gonna be a game with Kobe, with Vooch, and with Ayo over in 9 out of 14, but with the minutes I said he's gonna play, let's say more than 28, goes to 7 out of 10, averaging 18.5 RA. Also, guys, 2.5 point spread at 235 game total. Really like this for Giddey's RA. And forgot to tell you, but the Pacers plays at the 9th highest pace. So if you go here with the top 10 fastest pace this season, Giddey just eats against this matchup. He's over in 10 out of 12, averaging 19.4 RA, nearly a 3 more RA than normal. So yeah, guys, these were my 5 plays for today. Hope y'all liked the video. If you want my full detail write-ups, is gonna be on my X account, Mellow Locks at LocksMellow. So yeah, guys, I appreciate everyone who watched the video, and we'll see each other next time. Peace.